Hello, beautiful soul. This is Gaia Intuitive. This is going to be a psychic ability reading for your psychic abilities and information that you may need. You will find it in the description box below. This is going to be pile 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All you have to do is meditate and choose the pile that you feel will reveal to you your psychic powers. Let's get into your readings, beloved souls. Pile 1. These are your psychic abilities if you chose pile 1. You have the 10 of Wands in reverse. You have the 8 of Cups in reverse. You have the 5 of Cups in reverse, the 5 of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Wow, you have amazing psychic abilities. So with the 10 of Wands in reverse, I feel like you have the psychic abilities. You have the ability to drain someone's energy, first of all. You know how to suck energy from other people. You know how to drain people's energies, pile 1. For some of you, you may be energy vampires. For some of you, you have telekinesis. If you tried, you could be able to move objects around. For some of you, you have the ability to be invisible. For some of you, if you know how to, some of you, you know how to shapeshift. Like, you just know how to be invisible. Like, if you tried, like, whether listen, they may sound crazy, but I feel like if you tried it, you didn't choose this pile by mistake. You were not drunk when you chose this pile. So these, whether you know them or not, these are your psychic abilities. For some of you, you know how to be invisible. Invisibility is one of your psychic abilities. One of your psychic abilities, you know how to heal. So some of you are healers. You know how to heal people. You know how to bring healing. You know how to heal broken hearts. You know how to heal people who are traumatized. You just know how to heal. Like, you can just touch someone and then you may heal them. For some of you, you are empaths. Like, you can feel other people's emotions, you know how to channel other people's feelings. Some of you, you may be clairsentient. Clairsentient is the ability to feel emotions, other people's emotions. 5 of Swords. This is like similar to my to the invisibility superpower, but this is more like shape-shifting. You know how to shape-shift here. You know how to shape-shift into animals. If you try to, you could shape-shift into any animal you wanted to, or shape-shift into any object that you wanted to. For some of you, you know how to like telepathic communication. You know how to send messages into people's heads. You know how to manipulate people's minds too. Make people think what you want them to think. You also know how to make people do things that you want them to do. Like, you can manipulate someone to do something, like to do whatever you want them to do. For some of you, you know how to seduce. Yeah. You like your words. You're just good with your words. Like, you know how to use your words. For some of you, it's your voice. For some of you, you can sing. So I feel like with your voice, you can like heal people. For some of you, you can, yeah, but I feel like that's pretty much your psychic ability is pile 1. For some of you, you're really great at manifesting pile 1s. You're good at manifesting. You can get anything that you want. Just you by belief, if you believe, pile 1, I feel like you can manifest anything that you want. You have a strong affinity to Mercury. Like, you have air energy. You may be an air bender. You may have a lot of air in your chart. That was your psychic abilities, pile 1. We'll move on to the next pile. Pile 2. This is going to be your psychic abilities for pile 2. Pile 2, you have the 7 of Cups. You have the Tower card in reverse. You have the Sun card. You have the Fool card. Wow, so many major arcanas. And you have the Two of Wands in reverse. So for some of you, I'm getting like you may be a life path 11, life path 22, and my life path 33. I feel like you have some master numbers. I feel like you may also be a life path 3. But I feel like with the 7 of Cups, you are an illusionist. Like, you know how to make people see things that are not there. You know how to make people perceive things your way. I feel like you know how to make people see what you want them to see, believe what you want them to believe. I feel like you're very good at manipulating people. I feel like you're very good at tricking. You're a trickster. You're a magician. For some of you, I feel like you know how to foretell someone's future. I feel like you know how to I feel like you can tell someone's life purpose. I feel like you are a great palm reader. For some of you, you know how to read palms. For some of you, you may just maybe clairvoyant. For some of you, I feel like you know how to bring solutions to I don't know, just bring solutions to a problem. I feel like if there was like I feel like you know how to change, manipulate the energies around you. I feel like you know how to make the best out of a worse situation. You know how to make a bad situation work out for you with the Tower card. That's what I'm hearing. I feel like you know how to cause tower moments in other people's lives. But I feel like it doesn't work on you. You get what I'm saying? I feel like too, you know how to block spells. Like you know how to repel spells, like hexes. You're very good at that. For some of you, I feel like you're very good at like solar interests. I feel like you're very good at I feel like you're very good at some of you with the Sun card, I feel like you're very good at like uplifting like people's spirits. I feel like you know how to motivate people. You're a great motivator. For some of you, your psychic abilities, you know how to you're a super witch. For some of you, like you are a like you know how to seduce people with the Sun card. I feel like you're very good in sex magic. I feel like you're very good at like with the Fool card, like you know how to make people like lust over you, like drool over you. I feel like you may have a strong connection to Venus and the Sun and Lilith. I feel like you know how to tempt people. You're a temptress, or you know how to tempt people. I feel like you're very dominant. I feel like you shine. I feel like your shine. I feel like your energy, your aura, you just walk into a room and all eyes on you. I feel like you're very powerful. You can move objects. I feel like you're very telekinetic. With the Two of Wands, I feel like you know how to cause delays and frustrations in people's lives. I feel like you know how to disorient someone in their plans. Disorient, yes, that's the word. I feel like you know how to you know, I feel like you know how to you know, confuse, like mental, like confuse. You're good at confusing your enemies. I feel like you know how to distract people. You're very good at distracting at people. Yeah, you're just very good at like avoiding disasters. I feel like you know when something bad is about to happen, you know beforehand and you avoid it, or you warn the people that are involved in it. I feel like you see problems before they occur. You see the future. You're a foreteller. You're a seer. Yeah, that is your superpower, pile 2. We're gonna move to pile 3. Pile 3. This is your superpowers. You have the Two of Swords. Wow. You have the Four of Cups. You have the Justice card. You have the King of Cups in reverse. And you have the Death card. So, pile 3, what I'm getting here, for some of you, you're very good at like telepathic, like you know how to send telepathic messages. For some of you, I feel like you're very good at like, you're very good at like, you know, entering other people's minds. I think that's still as telepathic, but I feel like you know how to control someone's mind on a deep level with the Two of Swords. I feel like you know how to make people go crazy too. I feel like you know how to make people demented. I feel like you know how to make people have mental disorders. I feel like for some of you have the ability to separate people if you wanted to, like cause separation. I feel like you also have the ability to disconnect someone from their body. I don't know if you've heard of that superpower, but you know how to make someone disconnect a soul from its body, like take someone's soul out of their body and make them a zombie. Like you know how to make people turn people into zombies. For some of you, so some of you with the Justice card, I feel like you have the ability to manipulate justice. I feel like you can manipulate the scales. I feel like you can manipulate the justice system, like things work out in your favor just because you want them to, whether you want them to or not. Like things just work out in your favor with the Justice card. I feel like too with the Justice card, I feel like you know how to bring the truth in a situation. So if somebody is lying, I feel like you can just tell somebody. You can tell if somebody is lying with the Justice card. You can tell if somebody is honest. You can tell if somebody has bad intentions for you. With the King of Cups, I feel like you have the ability to manipulate people's emotions. I feel like men, mostly men particularly, I feel like you know how to make I feel like you know how to I feel like you're really good at giving, like you may give someone bad advice and they may actually take it and go with it. I feel like that's you choose. That's like your psychic ability. You know how to confuse people. Like you tell them what you want. I feel like you know how to make a lie seem like a truth. With the Death card, I also feel like you know how to shapeshift. You know you're good at death magic. You know how to you have the psychic ability to kill people, like men with your psychic abilities, like not without touching them. I mean that you can already do that with like, as I said, like separating them from the wow, you guys are very powerful, pile 3. For some of you, you have the psychic ability to try to go to go to where some you know where the people after when you know where how people die, like you have the ability to go to someone's personal hell or personal afterlife. I feel like you have the ability to go to astral project into the underworld. For some of you, I feel like you have the access to the underworld. I feel like for some of you, you're great necromancers, like you know, necromancy, death magic, raising spirits from the dead. You know how to bring people back from death. You hold the scales between life and death. You control who lives. You have the ability to decide who lives and who dies. So I feel like you have the ability to kill people and get away with it, pile 3. So pile 3, you get away with murder a lot. I don't know if you've tried it before, or not that I'm like encouraging you to go do it, but I feel like if you did, you would get away with murder, pile 3. Yeah, I feel like that's your pile. I feel like that's your message, pile 3. I feel like you also control air. I feel like you have aerokinesis abilities. Like you can control the air. You can make, yeah. You're very powerful, pile 3. Pile 4. This is going to be your pile. The psychic abilities. You have the Queen of Pentacles. You have the Lovers in reverse. You have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Star card. And you have the King of Wands in reverse. Your psychic ability is pile 4. So pile 4, I feel like you have the ability to make people like doubt themselves. I feel like you have the ability to make people like not see their worth. I feel like you have the ability to take away someone's like financial stability. I feel like you're good at money magic. You know how to control other people's money. I feel like you're very good at making things. I feel like you're very good at, you're controlling money. I feel like you know how to make people like give you money. Like, I feel like I feel like you're really good at manifesting money. I feel like with the Star card, for some of you, I feel like you have the ability to I feel like you have the ability to shoot a laser with using your third eye. I feel like you have the ability to travel to astral project to space, to connect to the alien race. For some of you, you are connected to the alien race, like to different like deities that nobody like knows about. I feel like with the Lovers card, I feel like you connect with like deities. I feel like you work with deities, this pile. I feel like you're very good at doing like love magic too. Like you know how to break people up, you know how to bring them back together, you know how to you're good at, as I did say, you're good at like making like poor people wealthy, the barren fruitful. I feel like you know how to make the barren fruitful. You're very good at like what is this called? Like what do you call the hermetics? I feel like for some of you may be into the hermetics, but what is this alchemy? You're an alchemist. You're an alchemist. You're very good in alchemy. So for most of you, you may be like earth. For some of you, you may work with herbs. I feel like you're really good with herbs. You work very well with herbs. I feel like you know how to mix potions. You know how to mix herbs, oils. I feel like for some of this pile, I feel like I did say you have the ability to separate people. I feel like you have the ability to pile 4. You have the ability to rejuvenate yourself. I feel like to age backwards. I feel like what is that I don't know if you know American Horror Story, but I feel like there was a superpower there known as Vitellum Vitalis, where you reverse the aging process. So I feel like you know how to reverse your aging process. I feel like you know how to reverse the aging. This air is like blowing my stuff away. You know how to age backwards. I feel like too, like you have to all you have to do is think about it and it will manifest. I feel like you don't try hard to manifest with the star card. I feel like you are born, you are star seed. I feel like you are this pile. I feel like you come from the you are reincarnated. Most of this pile, you are reincarnation. You reincarnated into this life with these abilities. I feel like you can achieve the unachievable. Like, yeah, this pile is like very powerful. Alchemy, like basically you guys are alchemists in this pile. Like turning good into bad and the bad into good, basically. You are alchemists. This pile is amazing. Going to pile 5. Pile 5. This is going to be your psychic rating. You have the Queen of Wands, your psychic abilities. You have the Queen of Wands, you have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse, Page of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Pile 5. So with the, I feel like you have the ability to make people I feel like you know how to trap people somehow, some way. I feel like you're very good at like binding magic. I feel like you're very good at dominating magic spells. If you want to dominate other people, I feel like you're very good at that spell. Like you're very dominant. You know how to dominate other people's. Like you know how to dominate someone in their own body. Like you will enter somebody's body and you will do whatever you want in their body. And this person, they are there mentally, but I feel like they cannot control themselves because you are pressing the buttons. You know what I'm saying? For some of you, you know how to levitate. You know how to levitate. You also know how to send telepathic messages. You know how to teleport. Yeah, I feel like you know how to teleport. You know how to travel different realms with the Page of Wands and the Nine of Swords. I feel like you can travel. I feel like in your dreams you travel a lot. You travel places. I feel like too with the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you have the ability. You are very good at protection magic. I feel like you are always protected. I feel like you are also very good at like protection magic. You have the psychic ability to protect the things that you love. So whoever it is that you care about, that you love, or whatever it is, as long as you love it, you care about it, it will be protected and safe. I feel like you also have the psychic ability to make something out of nothing. I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles, you know how to manifest opportunities. You know how to manifest prosperity in other people's lives. I feel like you're very good at like money, manifesting money, ideas. I feel like you have a lot of ideas on how to make money. I feel like you attract a lot of people with money into your life, people who have ideas on how to build wealth. I feel like too you know how to move objects. You know how to shape shift. I feel like you're very good at sexual magic. You know how to make people want to have sex with you. I feel like you're very sexy, very beautiful. You're good at beauty spells. I feel like you have the ability to trap someone into whatever state you want them to stay stuck in. I feel like too you have the ability to make people anxious around you. I feel like you make a lot of people anxious around you. I feel like people feel your power. I feel like you're very good at predicting at investments. I feel like you predict very well. I feel like you are always on point, if not all the time, almost all the time. But I feel like you're on point. I feel like you know how to tell if the stocks are going up or down. I feel like that's your psychic ability. For some of you, your psychic is like using the technology, like, you know, yeah. I feel like you know how to bring joy into people's lives too. I feel like you know how to make people happy. I feel like you're also very brave. You're very confident. I feel like you have a lot of fire element. You may be good at fire magic. I feel like you know how to use fire to manifest. For some of you, you have pyrokinesis, like you know how to start fire. Didn't I say something? You know how to make something out of nothing, like you know how to create fire like out of nothing. You know how to control fire. I feel like you have the ability to make people reach out to you if they try to run away. I feel like you know how people would leave your life, walk away. I feel like if you wanted them, they would still be in your life. I feel like you just have like this strong magnetic pull. Like you know you have this strong magnetic psychic ability. I feel like you know how to bend objects, manipulate objects. Yeah, pile 5. That's pretty much your psychic abilities, pile 5. Yeah, the moon. I feel like too you are also very connected with the moon. For some of you, if you're connected to the moon. One more card for psychic abilities for pile 5. I feel like I haven't said a lot. I'm not satisfied. I haven't said a lot. The Empress. Yeah, you're very good at like fertility spells. Like you know how to make the barren fruitful. You may also be alchemist in this piles, like pile 4. I feel like you're very good at like making people fall pregnant, those who cannot. I feel like you're good at pregnancy spells, fertility spells, whether it's wealth or actual pregnancy. Yeah, the 5 of Wands. I feel like you're very good at like causing conflict in people's lives too. I feel like you know how to cause miscarriages too. For some of you, like I just give them messages. You know how to cause a miscarriage. The World card. I feel like you know how to also help someone carry full term. Those who cannot carry full term, they should come to you. You can assist them. The 9 of Pentacles. I feel like you can manifest wealth on your own. Fruits of your labor. Yeah, like you know how to bear fruit. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, like I just literally just said you know how to help someone carry full term. And you have the 9 of Pentacles, fruits of labor. You know how to you know how to help somebody carry full term. Those who cannot. For some of you, you know how to make them like, you know, not carry full term. Yeah, you know how to cause suffering and grief in people's life. You know how to cause heartbreak. You're very good at that. Like you know how to harm and you know how to heal. Yeah, you're also very good at breaking up relationships. You're very good at like court cases. You're very good at like, you know, job spells, church, anything that requires like yeah. That was your reading. guys, your psychic abilities. Let me know what are your psychic abilities and if you like them or not. And I will post more videos. Please, you can recommend what videos I should make. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I love you so much. Any information you want is in the description box below.